bringing you piggery. Look behind me. What we are going to be bringing you is step-by-step way of doing a piggery farm. We have Sister Esther with us. She's going to take us through. Don't go anywhere. Stick around. Thank you very much. Hello, Sister Esther. How are you doing?
I'm doing great.
Today we are here at your piggery farm, and we're going to be talking about all that we need to know when it comes to rearing of pigs. How long have you been rearing them?
Okay, so on the business for like 2 years, from 2020
till now. What brought you into it? What was the reason behind you starting this business?
Okay, so the main reason was to help me sustain me.
Okay, so you are a student?
Yes.
Okay, at where?
University of Education, whatever.
Wow. And you decided to start piggery to be able to supporting your school when it comes to money?
Yes.
Okay. Now, the reason why we are here is to help you get out there with the market, is to project your business.
Okay.
First of all, how many of them did you start with?
I started with 3.
Okay.
1 male and then 2 females.
Okay, and take us through the process. What happened until you got to where you are now?
Okay, so I started with 3, with only 1 room for them, and then it was a wood structure.
Okay.
So, but along the line, they break out, and 2 of them got missing. They were killed. It was left with 1. Fortunately for me, by then, I was pregnant to give birth, and then from there,
you started getting the
checklist, and I grew them. I rear them so they also get to the age that they can cross, and then
how did they? If you say they broke out, how did they break out?
They have been chewing the wood because it was a wood structure.
When you started, it was a wooden structure.
So they chewed it, and it was weak at some point. So they were able to break it down and go out.
Okay, we want you to take us step by step through the journey. When these 2 were out and were stolen, the one that remained was pregnant. It gave birth to how many?
At the beginning, there were 4. Give birth to 4.
Okay.
And then I think we had 1 female, 3 male. So along the line, I sold some. I sold the male, leaving the female, and then it continued.
We'll come to the selling or the pricing bit. When they get pregnant, how long does it take for them to bring forth to the children?
3 months.
3 months, 2 weeks, exactly. They will give birth. And what is the maximum and minimum piglets they give birth to?
So for the type of breed, I'm having the local breed. So for them, the highest that I've had, with the exception of 1 which gave birth to 9, the highest I have had so far is 5, 6, 7, around that.
So you mean the foreign breeds, they bring forth to more children than
more,
the local one?
Like more than the local.
Do you intend mixing them, adding more of the foreign ones so that your yield will be higher?
Yes, I'm considering getting the foreign breed because they give birth to a large number. But then as time goes on, I'm considering getting 1 of them.
Okay, so now 3 months, 2 weeks, they give birth. Within what time will they conceive again?
So after, when they give birth, after 1 month, 3 weeks to 1 month, you can separate the piglets from the mother, so that can use a month or 2 weeks to 3 weeks to get the body back. And I think in 3rd week they'll be on heat again.
Then
you
bring the milk
from that time, and then they'll get pregnant again and continue with it.
What do they eat? How do you feed them?
For me, I feed them with rice bran, with a mixture of fish and at times salt and maize. So you get the maize.
If their food, there's no salt in it, won't they eat?
Oh, they will still eat it, but at times you just have to
spice it up for them.
How
many times do they eat in a day?
in a day they eat twice. But I supplement their feeding with grass.
Okay.
Because they take some of the guys that I have seen that is very good for them. And with the help of my dad, you go to the area that you get a small one, then you cut it and so you supplement it. So when they are in the farm, like today, they are all here. Anything that they get that is edible to them, they'll just come and put it in there.
Now, I don't know if the question I'm asking is going to make sense, but I want to know, how do you ensure that whatever you're feeding them is okay for them? When they are full, do they get away and go and sleep? Or we understand they eat a lot. How do you ensure that they are full?
Okay.
How do you know?
So for pigs, they will never say that I'm full, so I'll stop. Maybe they want to sleep. Maybe that will be the time that they will stop eating. So you would have to decide on how many times you want to feed them. So my main, I feed them twice a day.
Okay.
That's the main meal time that they have, morning and then evening. But then we alternate it with the grass because of cost of feeding. It's either when we have the grass there, it's either in the morning when they come, they can give them the grass, and then before they leave, they give them the main meal. Yes, so
do they drink water?
Yes, they do.
So you put in.
Yeah, for the water aspect, they like water a lot. So after 2 hours after their meal, you have to give them water. They will drink it and pour some away, bath and later,
The rest is history.
Yeah, the rest is history.
Let's go to what diseases that does affect them. Has there ever been time where yours have been affected by diseases?
Yeah, since I started only once, and then that's one disease, that infection that came, I think around first quarter of 2021. Yes, it affected one pig, and it was pregnant, so immediately gave birth, and the case started growing a little bit. Started losing weight, and
so the mother transferred the disease to the
because
child.
They were breastfeeding at that time, and I separated them. When I separated them, the mother couldn't survive. So I think 3 weeks after,
the mother died.
Yes, the piglet followed.
It didn't affect the other pigs around.
I didn't mix them. I think there were some piglets that they can come out because of the wooden weight that I have. They can come out at times and mix with them, so they had it. But because I found out and I was treating them, so for those that were not from that particular pig line, they survived. But those that were from that pig line, they all died.
Take me through treatment. 9 died. Oh, Kafa. Sorry.
Including the other 10. So
Did you cry?
Oh, I cried.
So take me through the process of treating them. You were talking to me about vaccination, injection, vitamins. How do you go about that?
From day one, 1 week you have to vaccinate them.
When they are born, 1 week.
Yes.
Listen, 1 week you have to vaccinate them with what?
So you have iron, antibiotics, and then vitamin. I think it normally comes from a recommendation.
Okay.
But these are
from a specialized veterinary doctor.
Yes. So these are things that they do. So normally I go to the vet shop and then I get those. So I'll tell them, okay, I have 1 month, 2 months, 3 months old pigs. What are some of the? Then they will do the plan for me and give me. I'll buy them.
So what's the plan? 1 week?
Yeah. So 1 week for newborn. So you have to inject them 3rd week, a month, like in that order.
So 1 week, 3rd week, 1 month, then
in that order. So after every month you have to vaccinate them. If not, nothing at all. The antibiotics to protect them from any infections, and then the vitamins.
At what age do you say no? They are at a place where we don't have to bother ourselves with vaccination.
At all stages, you have to.
At all stages.
Yes, you have to, because at times they lose appetite. So you need the vitamins, the iron.
For them to. And how do you do this vaccination? Because you were telling me about where to do the...
Yeah, so beginning, when I started, because I think I went to career vets and veterinary, you have to pay something in Ghana, you have to get socket them before they come. So I reported to my dad. I went to the vet pharmacy and then got the vaccinations. I came. The vet over there actually showed me how to do it. So when I came, I told my dad, I taught him, and then we did it together for the first time. So when the number started doing it, there's a local vet around whom, when I get the vaccines, he comes to vaccinate them. But normally it's behind their ears and maybe the ties. We are taking more than 2 injections.
You started with 3, 2 died, left with a pregnant one. And now you say you have how many?
Yeah, I think I have 43 now.
43 now.
Including the pickles.
Wow. Beautiful. Now, take us through the market. Do you have the market when they are ready? In Ghana, in Africa, do you have the markets ready?
Yes, for piggery, like for pork, let's say, let me say the pork meat, it's demanding. It's very demanding in this area.
Okay.
And a lot of people enjoy the pork. So the market goes. I have, let's say, 4 people, vendors who normally kill it and then sell it at their for the wood.
You give it to them.
Yes, so they'll come and buy the live one and then sell it. Yes, that's what I've been doing so far.
What's the pricing bits? The biggest among them. How much is it?
As I said, for them, selling them, it depends on their weight. If they weight. And after 6 months, normally you have to sell them off after 6 months because they eat a lot. So after 6 months, you have to dispose them and be able.
What's the biggest you've sold so far?
That one, did I even weigh? That one, it was the local people who wanted to buy.
So they just came in and...
Yeah,
what's the price?
I think that was the same 2020. I think I sold it at 2,000.
2,000, that's not bad.
Yeah, that wasn't bad. Actually, when I sold that one, you see the stand over there. That's what I used the money to buy. And
so that you do more.
So I started with the brick structure than the wood because they were breaking out here and there.
Chewing the wood.
Yes, and spoiling my dad's fractional distillation pipes.
So when it comes to when you are done, the pricing bit, how much is a kilo? How?
Okay, so as I said, it depends on the weight of the pig. So we weigh it, and 1 kilo as at last month, December, so between 9 for the big kilo. But then, because of my location, I think the last one I sold was 9. But it's far from town.
So you put the live animal on a scale?
Yes.
Then you charge the person.
Yes.
So how did you start? Normally, when it comes to any business in our part of the world, the capital to be able to kickstart is a pain. It's a problem. How were you able to start? Where did you get the funding from?
Okay, so I will dispute the fact that people always say that, oh, you can start a business without any money. It's never true. For you
never
to start,
true.
Yes, it's never true. For you to start a business, first of all, you need to get your startup capital, and you need to get a supportive, let's say, partner,
mentor,
somebody who is willing to help you out. With this, initially when I completed school, I just wanted to do something because of my background, so that at least I can support myself while I'm in school. Although I applied for scholarship to go to school, but still, even if there's scholarship, you still need to do certain things for yourself. So I needed it. So by then I completed senior high school. I had a saving of 300 cedis. I told my dad, okay, and I really love animals, so I told my dad I want to do poultry. And he was like, poultry, the feed, the vaccinations and stuff, and you don't have knowledge on it. And he said he doesn't have any knowledge on it. And if I'm going to school, that means he will be the one to take care of them. So it will be a trouble for him. If that's the case, then I should think of something else. So like, I still want to do something. So he was like, okay, it's fine. Pigs are animals that can eat anything. So even if you don't have the money to buy their feed, we can still get them something real and something to take. So I think them go into that one. That one is really helpful. So I listened to him and then I started with it. So he went and bought even the picklets from the beginning, the 3 picklets that I started with. He bought
So you started with the small ones?
Yes.
3 of them.
Yes.
At what cost? With the 300 cedis?
Yes, so 100 cedis for each.
Oh, okay. People do sell them at that tender age.
Yeah, so if you want to go and reel for that one, you can sell it
to you. Okay.
So I think 100 cedis per. I think they were.
How were you able to get a structure? Because the 300 will take care of the animals.
Yeah.
The structure, the wooden one, or you just put some wood around the farm.
Yeah. So by then, my dad had already farmed one of his area that they have not worked on for a very long time. So there were some when they cut down the trees and stuff. So he himself, a friend of his, came and then did the logs for us. So we just used it to do one room when we started.
What advice would you give a viewer, somebody watching you, an African, a Ghanaian, who would want to go into piggery? What advice would you want to give that person?
I would say that first of all, you need to plan. You need to really plan for it.
Come forward with it.
Plan for it. Get your capital. Get your land. Preferably your own place. That's when you start anything. It's yours. Nobody will come and sack you from the land because it's capital intensive if you are starting with the block structure. And get a healthy picklet and start with. And you don't start with picklets. If you are like ready to start a piggery business, get the one that have crossed already. So that you don't have to spend much on
the
feeding for them to get to a stage that they have to cross. Yes. And you have to get someone who would be always available and dedicated to take care of them.
So it means that you need to have a staff, a manager of the place.
Yes. Who is willing. If not that,
forget it.
Yeah, you.
I see. Is it profitable?
Yes, it is. But selling them in full or in a whole, it's not profitable.
What are you doing in your small capacity to be able to put value on the finished pork? What are you trying to?
So right now, what I've decided to do for further discussion with my dad is to, you see, during festive season, a lot of people. So then that time, instead of me selling it vendors outside, I'll kill it in the local community. Then get people to buy, because before you even come and kill it, people will be ready for us. So okay, we have one pig, it costs this, so 10 people, 20 people can come together and buy, and you kill it for them.
When it's festival over, seasons are over, normal business days, what are you trying to do? Wouldn't you want to go into sausage and all those ones?
Yes, I'm willing to explore other areas. But currently, what I'm trying to do right now, this new year, is to get the business registered. I want to get it registered by the 24th of this year. And then I'll think of getting every approval by getting a structuring house around this place, so that I can be packaging it for now. Yeah, so I'll cut it into the parts and I'll package it, get my customers out there to give it to them, the cold stores, so that they can be selling it for now. For sausages and processing, I need more training on that. Yes, so that before I'll be able to venture into that. So it's a long-term plan for that. But temporarily, I'm working on getting maybe a small slaughtering house here.
There is this agric department at UCC that does training from scratch to consumption when it comes to piggery. And that friend I told you, he started one in Elmina. I've told him, he sent the brother who's going to be the manager at his piggery there. And the training was, successful. I think you should consider them. Okay, your last words. We're going to wrap up. What's your telephone number if somebody would want to come and support you, make this one big? What's your contact so that those who are going to be your would-be customers, those who are going to be your would-be investors, they are all watching.
Okay, so my contact is 0545 70 67 11. 0545 70 67 11. Okay.
What do you need? Add that one.
Right now, what I need is a source of water and a meal to help me mix my food and also get water. You know, pigs always want water, and I always put water every single day from the nearby town to this place. I need a source of water around here so that I'll be able
a borehole.
Yes.
With some pump.
Yeah, so that I can use it to clean them because they are very dirty. So every day I can clean them so they will be neat all the time. Yeah.
Thank you very much. It's heartwarming seeing a lady who is at uni at the same time a farmer, and not any ordinary farm, you know. Piggery, how tough, I know how tough that area is. Esther, thanks for having us. We are grateful that you gave us the opportunity to feature you on our channel. Thanks very much.
Thank you, Sharon.
Thank you guys for watching. We came your way with piggery farming. If there is any question we did leave out, kindly get in touch, pass a comment down there, and I will be able to get you that information from Sister Esther, who is the farmer. Make sure you make yourself proud, be a farmer, feed a nation. Thanks very much.